I can show you guys pictures how my BBL looks. It was disgusting.
Start off. What I've seen are gaping wound holes.
More and more videos keep coming out of girls who regret getting a BBL. I'm not surprised because every decade has pushed women to change their look, to change their bodies, and we chase it every time. And I think we've hit a turning point. Back in the day, a lot of people jump into trends because of brands, sponsorships, events started picking girls with enhanced body type. Beauty campaigns stopped using natural beauty. It's all about the look. It was silent body shaming, but it was deep. Some of us kind of like feel left behind, and we got the message. The videos I've been seeing are terrifying. Like, don't let me get started with the pain, complications, and the smell. I'm not here to body shame anyone. Like, you do you. Like, there's so much that goes into looking beautiful. For the most part, it's not given.
I'm here to tell you, if you think you want a BBL, no you don't. This is the worst pain of my life. I've been leaking blood and pus for 5 days. It's excruciating. I can't even tell you the half. Booty's looking fat, don't get me wrong, but fuck.
Let's start with the fact that social media convinced women that beauty is a shape. Social media makes us feel like we are not enough, so we have to buy our way into beauty.
So the people want to know what I've seen in this massage world and BBLs and stuff like that, right? I'm not going to say too much. I'm just going to generalize. Okay, cool. Start off. What I've seen are gaping wound holes. Gaping wound holes. Like they're open. Why you would call me to come and give you a massage while the holes are gaping and they're open? I don't know. You're not even adequately, like, the dressing, you're just leaving the air to you're just leaving the air is just, you're not even a plaster, nothing. Not even a single plaster, not a single dressing, nothing. You're just leaving it for the air to just, like, not being able to wipe the bum. Not being able to wipe the bum. And obviously not being able to wipe your bum and you have wounds in those areas, yeah, breeding ground for an infection. What else? Obviously, like I said, just pain, absolute just agonizing pain, not being able to walk, not being able to sit, not being able to lie down. Okay, no matter how many pillows, cushions, whatever, not being able to do anything, not being able to even handle lymphatic drainage, nothing. And when I say to you, even if I do this to touch, they can't handle it. I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. I'm really, 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 really not. Okay, another thing is people telling me that they've had to be resuscitated. What do you mean you've had to be resuscitated on the table? They've had to resuscitate you because of a big bum, because you wanted a big bum. Resuscitate. Telling me that they've had to, like, give you blood transfusion. Like, what is happening? Like, listen, a BBL, is the most dangerous. And when I say that, I'm not exaggerating, it's fact. It's the most dangerous surgery you can ever. Why is there just... there's the most dangerous, like, surgery. It's more dangerous than open heart surgery. You see, open heart surgery, at least with open heart surgery, you need that to survive. You need that to live. You don't need a big bum to survive. I know the streets are hard, but you don't need the big bum to survive. And like I was saying, about them, I'm not mum shaming, but for me, I'm like, I do this. When I've done it, I don't do it anymore. But when I've done it, I've gone mobile, right? So I'm going to these people's houses. When I go there and I'm going to this house and I'm seeing your kid, I'm seeing your kids and I'm seeing your kids kind of like having to like help you or do something because of this is like, oh my God, like it really breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart. And I'm just so glad I stopped. I said, I'm not doing this, man. Like, I'm not, like, it's not worth it. If I do it, yeah, it's not because I agree with it or anything like that. I'll just be doing it for the money. And I don't need the money that bad. I really don't. I'd go without because I just don't agree with it. I just don't. Like, scientifically, whatever, I just don't agree with it, man. Like, I really don't. So, yeah, I stand by what I said. Don't get a BBL.
One of the issues that people don't talk enough about with BBL is the fact that if you don't get any infections after the surgery and you are healing fine, after a year or so, it's going to take at least 12 months until you can see the result. So many people are like commenting just after their surgery or a couple months after their surgery that they are so happy with the result. Babe, you can't even see it yet. So after the 12 months, you are going to beginning to see the unevenness. Of course, it's a fat transfer. So when you are healing, about 60% of the fat is going to go away. And you cannot decide or do anything like it's going to burn evenly. It's not going to happen. From other side, there is going to be more fat burned. I don't know how do you say it. Than the other, which causes the unevenness, the lumpiness. It's going to look a bit saggy. So what I did and what most of the people they do and the surgeons, come again, let's do another round, let's fix it. So we do another round. It looks good after the second round. We are happy. Then another 12 months go by. Here we are again. But now it's even more uneven. It's even more lumpy. It's even more saggy. So some people, what they do, they go again. And again and again. And every time when you go, you are risking your life. There is a reason why it's the most dangerous plastic surgery in the world. I spent 6 months in the ICU fighting for my life. They needed to remove half of my muscle. I still don't have it. And this was 6 years ago. I spent 6 years of my life trying to fix something that cannot be fixed. Now I have a huge scar. If you go to my Instagram, you can see it. They needed to cut my whole back open, and remove all of the skin that had the fat on it. There was no other way. I wanted it all gone, and I'm so happy this happened a couple years ago, 2 years ago. And this year we needed to do it again because we needed to fix the scar a little bit. I'm so happy my natural butt, it looks perfect. It's everything I ever wanted. I was very young when I did my first BBL. I was only 17, just turning 18. I didn't know any better. I already had amazing body. I didn't hate myself or anything like that. I was just dumb. And at that point, if you Google it, you couldn't find anything. BBL didn't exist at that point. At least not the same way like right now. In my country, I have done TV shows, documents, everything about this. Since I would do anything that I could go back in time and someone would make these videos. I can show you guys pictures how my BBL looks. It was disgusting. I can show you pictures how I looked when I was in a wheelchair, fighting for my life. You could literally see that this girl, she's going to die. It was a miracle that I'm alive. They rushed me in the surgery room in the middle of the night. And my surgeon told me, looked me in the eye and told me that there is 50-50. 50% chance that you are going to make it. 50 not. Your whole body is so infected. I would do anything that someone would have made these videos back then. I have spent over 50,000 euros just so at the end everything could be removed. My I have to eat very strong opioids every day. I have these on every single day. I cannot get up from the bed without very strong opioids, and I have been eating them already for 6 years. And I have made peace with it that I'm going to have to eat them for the rest of my life. Still, even I eat them, there is times like last night, I still get so scared when it happens. My whole leg stops working. I feel like paralyzed. The nerves are so damaged that they go like, how do you say it? Like it pushes against something. And I never know how long it's going to last. Last night it was very long. Me and my fiance, we were both so scared. At least 15 minutes, my whole leg was not usable. And I'm only 25. And I'm living a life for an old woman like who has a lots of pain and issues. And it all started when I was 18 because of BBL. If you are watching this, if you are thinking that you wanna do it, it's not worth it. Everything you see on Instagram, the posts, they are all fake.